everyone, it's Paige. Welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be doing a little bit of book shopping. This time it's not going to be bargain book shopping, which is what I'm typically known for, and if you haven't seen those videos, feel free to click the playlist above. But joined with Troy today, we're going to go into Barnes & Noble, and I'm going to get a couple books that I've been really anticipating.
I think they heard that Paiging through was filming.
Oh, they're coming here to see me. So anyway, we're gonna head in. Troy's gonna get a book, and we're gonna have a fun time.
Yeah. Wow. What a wonderful looking day. All right. Here we are in the Barnes & Noble. That's pretty sick.
I didn't even know that she was coming out with a third book.
You gonna get it?
No, because I haven't read the second one yet. Naomi Novik came out with a new one.
Who's that?
She does like retellings, like fantasy retellings. Like she did, what's the Rumpelstiltskin?
Oh. What's the Rumpelstiltskin?
What's the Rumpelstiltskin?
What's that?
Cemetery Boys. I really want Kingdom of the Wicked by Carrie Emanis Gallo.
Kingdom of the Wicked. I don't see it. Kingdom of what?
Kingdom of the Wicked.
Okay. What does it look like?
This.
There we go.
Wow, thank you.
Ha ha ha. Featured. Troy is the coolest. Like and subscribe, hit the bell, and put hashtag Troy is the coolest in your next comment.
I just heard really great things about this.
I mean, it looks sick. And I judge all my books by covers. And I haven't been wrong.
Ooh,
Oh yes, actually, that's something that I actually wanted very badly. How much is this? Ooh,
oh my gosh, why is
it's a lot for a very thin book.
Oh my goodness.
That doesn't make me want it any less. Although, you know what would be more worthwhile? Getting the audiobook. Did you see why?
Yeah.
They're
the cast.
of the audiobook?
Yeah.
Yeah, like Ben Barnes.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, look at that. Awesome.
Oh man. This is really drawing me in. What is this?
Dark Tide.
Yeah, that's
Alicia
really
Jasinska.
the boy she secretly loves. Oh man. I fall into this trap of, wow, this plot line is super, super cool. And then I read it and I'm like, because it's all about people being in love with each other. Bone shark one.
So you're saying we look like creeps?
Yeah, this is exactly what we just looked like.
Yeah.
In the front of the store.
Oh no. People probably thought they would come in and they saw us walking like that and then they decided to leave. Okay, Troy got the book that he was looking for with the help of an awesome worker. But guess what I found while we were looking for that? They made a comic version of Fangirl.
Isn't this the one I actually listened to?
Yeah, this is an audiobook.
Audiobook?
Oh my gosh, they literally did illustrations of her fan fiction. I'm so bad.
Wow.
Oh my gosh. Where's he though? Where's he? There he is. There's our boy. That's so cute.
It's pretty neat.
I didn't hear anything about this.
Aren't like her two characters in the back?
Oh yeah, Simon and Baz.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Wow.
Wow. Okay guys, so we are back at my library, and even though I didn't show it in the actual shopping video, we did haul 6 books between the two of us. He got 3 books, I got 3 books, so we're gonna go back and forth actually and tell you about the books that we got. This will be the first time that Troy's gonna be in one of my haul videos doing this. So, you know, drop a comment below, say that he did a good job so he'll do it again. So I'll go first. This first book was actually the kind of the focus of the video for a while, I think, and that was because we couldn't find it, and that is Kingdom of the Wicked by Carrie Maniscalco. I have been hearing about this all over like TikTok, BookTube. I just keep hearing about it and people keep saying TikTok?
Book talk.
Book talk would be better.
Book talk.
Book talk. I just have heard so many great things about this. Specifically, I'm not gonna lie, about the hate to love romance in this book. But people keep talking about it, and I'm like, I have to understand what everybody's talking about. They've compared this to The Cruel Prince. So this is a young adult fantasy novel about a girl named Amelia, and she has a twin sister, and they're very, very close. They're both magicians, sorceresses, whatever. One day, her sister turns up dead, and Amelia decides that she's going to call upon the forces of hell to I don't know, find redemption for her sister. And through that, she ends up meeting this demon named Wrath, who she has been warned against her entire life. And yeah, it's basically just a tale of revenge, I guess. You know, it sounds pretty cool, pretty potentially steamy. So I'm pretty excited. I could probably read this pretty soon just because I've heard so much about it, and I just want to see what all the hype is about.
Wow, it's my turn. Hello, everyone. It's me, Troy.
The crowd clapping.
Woohoo! I'm starting with The Bone Shard Daughter by Andrea Stewart. Is it? Yeah, so I suppose I went
Fantasy?
It's fantasy, yeah.
Okay.
And it's got a little comment from Sarah J. Maas on the front, which is pretty cool. Yeah.
Oh my gosh!
Yeah, it says one of the best fantasy novels I've read in a long time.
Ooh, I want to read that.
Yeah, no, it's mine. Anyways.
Just so you know, The Bone Shard Daughter is young adult, and it is the first book in a series, but it is newly released, so we probably won't see that sequel for a while.
The main character is Lynn, and she comes from a like an empire. The emperor rules by using bone shard magic, and he's very powerful. And she sort of lives in like like in the empire, in the castle, like in the dark, like sort of kept in secret. And it's pretty interesting because she sort of starts rising up. She realizes that her father won't recognize her as the heir to the throne, so she starts vowing to master this bone shard magic, and there's like revolution and war. Yeah, it sounds like a pretty interesting book. I'm always into war, definitely into like princesses and princes turning against their parents because their parents are jerks.
That's the stuff right there.
Yeah, so that's the formula. And even if my description is terrible, this book is highly rated, so I would go and get it.
Cool. All right. So next book that I got, How the King of Elfheim Learned to Hate Stories by Holly Black. This is an illustrated short story novella set in the universe of The Cruel Prince by Holly Black. I'm just so excited. When they announced that they were going to do this, I was like, you know, not high priority for me, but then literally the moment that I saw it on the shelves, and look how beautiful it is, I literally could not resist. Like, it is absolutely stunning. The artwork in here is phenomenal. That's the only one that I'll show you because I don't want to like be sued or anything, but it's gonna be really, really good. I have faith in this book, and it's very short, so maybe I'll read this before the year is over and it'll count towards my 50 books of the year. After
that amazing display of how you do a book haul, is The Rook by Daniel O'Malley, and this is an adult urban fantasy. It's about a character named Myfanwy.
If that's wrong, feel free to
I'm sorry,
correct us.
But Myfanwy, she wakes up in London. She's surrounded by bodies and people with latex gloves. She cannot remember who she is, and through following sort of her instructions that she left for herself, she finds out that she is the Rook, a high-ranking member of like this secret organization that like hunts down like supernatural things in Britain.
Yeah.
So much is amazing about that. If you guys have like heard or seen from Paige's past videos, one of my main characters in D&D is Rook, and I also have like a side story that I was writing where like a character was in some sort of like chess type organization, and he's called the Rook. Anyways, awesome book. I mean, it sounds incredible, and I'm excited to jump into it. And
apparently it's a Stars show. If any of you have seen that, feel free to let us know how it is. On to my last book. This was in the video. So, I got Cemetery Boys by Aiden Thomas. This is about a boy named Yadriel who wants to summon the ghost of his murdered cousin and set him free, essentially. But instead of summoning his cousin, he accidentally summons this boy named Julian, who was like the resident bad boy, I guess, of the school, who I guess died. And basically Julian does not want to go easy into the night. He wants to get revenge upon the people, I guess, that murdered him, and he won't leave, basically. So Yadriel has to help him in order for him to finally leave, and so that they can both get what they want. This is a young adult urban fantasy, I believe also a LGBTQ romance, because I believe there's something going on between these two characters. And I've heard some great things about this book. I've been anticipating its release for months. I saw this on like books that were going to be released in 2020. I saw that months and months ago, but here we are. It's finally here, and I'm very excited to see what's in store. As you guys know, I love supernatural stuff, just in general. Ghosts are like really big for me, probably because of like the Darkest Power series when I was younger, but so yeah, this appeals to everything that I am looking for right now. And
last but not least, this book I'm actually super duper excited to read.
We saw this as soon as we came in the store.
Yes, Deadly Education by Naomi Novik. Not Miami. I said Miami several times. Miami Novik.
Very aesthetic.
Very aesthetic book. So this book, it takes place in a magic school. However, in Scholomance, I believe that's what it's called, if I'm pronouncing it correctly, you can literally die if you don't do well in this school. You can just be killed in the school. So the main character, Elle, is trying so hard not to be killed by monsters that lurk. And
so
like,
Hogwarts.
Yeah. Well, no, it's like Hogwarts. I'm assuming by how much death is spoken about when describing this book that it's like Hogwarts if they took like the training wheels off of like the first couple movies, and like people were actually just getting killed. Like that troll just wiped out the main characters in the first movie. Big problem is the main character, she has a lot of power, but her power would probably kill the other students, and she's not willing to do that. However, the other students are. So it's like a weird like competition. I'm all for like those tournament arcs where like you got a bunch of high school students and like a young adult fantasy that are like, I'll literally kill you, I don't care, like I need to survive this place. But yeah, this sounds like an amazing book. I mean, Dark Hogwarts, that's
Yeah.
what I need in my life.
Kind of reminds me, I mean, not exactly, but that's why I liked Ninth House so much by Leah Bardugo, because it was set in a university and magic is taking place and a lot of murder and weird stuff. And
yeah,
it's great.
Yeah, it literally just sounds like there's probably going to be a lot of dead people in this book.
Well, anyway, so those are the 6 books that we got today. Later on, with a gift card that we have, I will be giving Troy the freedom to just go. Like, I'm going to set him loose in Barnes & Noble, and I want him to get me books that he thinks I will like. It'll be completely blind on my part, so I think that'll be pretty fun. It'll kind of be like that one video that we did where you got me romance books. If you haven't seen that video, it's pretty funny. I would watch that. But it'll be kind of like that, except he has the freedom to get me any sort of book that he wants, that he thinks I'll like, and I think he'll do a good job. I think so.
I'm pretty good.
We have pretty similar tastes. Literally every single book that he just talked about, I would have liked too. So I don't know if it's the other way around, but that's okay.
You have like a level of romance that's a little over like my taste, but like other than that, like the books that you
the books that I got this time were misleading because they were all romantically focused.
To be fair, the books that I have read in general that like sort of made me sort of qualify as a reader at this point are your books.
Yeah.
So.
Well, anyway, that's it for today. Thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, please...
I don't know. I'm not, don't just point at me and expect me to say what you want to say.
Please like, comment, and subscribe. Go ahead and follow me on Instagram, Twitter, and Goodreads because I like to update, especially right now, I'm updating a lot on Goodreads. So if you don't follow me there, I feel like it's worth it. I mean... It's like a sneak peek. I hope you're having a great week, and I will see you back here very, very soon. Bye!